So I think I come to the last part. It's um, how the medias work here. Um, it's sometimes I repeated that stuff often and often again, but not directly now to Mr. Erik Prince. Um, how say that? It is complicated in the global situation. So first, when I speak in the end to the internet now over YouTube as example, what I'm doing now, not as example, what I'm doing now. So there is, for me, no sureness that the information or the videos come to people's in free World Wide Web or something like this. So I'm never sure about that. Because we have here the RUAG, this is the military and security stuff, what is work in Switzerland. And RUAG is also with A and G and R and U, not U, U. RUAG is interpretation of freedom in AG. Aargau is the short sign for Aargau. So when all states in Switzerland is RUAG, the name of the military security facility service and all that stuff for this make military techniques, military objects, all what is all that stuff and cyber security and also all that materials is RUAG. So the name of this facility goes to Freedom in AG, Aargau, and I'm in Aargau, and so we are reclassified part into the system, so that we are here can really real talk to the outer world is a thing of procents. It's 99 to 1, it is 1 to 99, it's can every information change into a other object and some stuff like this. So it is never really sure. There is one part where the situation is cleared. That is when it's not going about money. So from this moment where it's going about money, there is no freedom and it's getting part of syndicates really fast. And this is with the RUAG a little bit difficult in combination to bring with RUAG in combination. So it's more like Area 51 complex as a normal complex. It's more strange here. This means like you go on street and the police talk to you, and you're not sure. You talk with the police. There are maybe NASA agents or some other guys have some other interests, so you cannot really be sure with who you talk. What is meaning that medias can interact directly on mind, state of mind, and this can be starting if you type as example to the FBI, you'll give to the FBI your identity, you become back information over TV that this is a lie and this is not true, right? But the question is, first you don't know, you talk to the FBI. Twice you don't know, the answer comes from the FBI. And third, the RUAG knows the identity, so why they say it is a lie. So these are combinations in effect, where the mind is in effect get over controlled over a press situation. Like, no, that's not true. So if you say something, what is the information, what change some economics, like Google this or some other stuff. So example, you study chemicals and you made a medicine. And from this part, you have hitting a medicine, what is a good choice for the world. You will be no more be able to give your identity out, and it will all change that the money from the medicamentation go into a other facility, and then you're lost in it, right? So it's all working with this stuff. You can say anything, but the result will be ever the same. One, nobody knows about it. Twice, whatever. So it's ever a shot into the nothing. And yeah, with this is that's your life, right? So in Zurich we have some artists, big artists like Tina Turner and some peoples. And it's not so that Swiss have no connections to USA and all that stuff. So before the Global Economic Forum WEF, there was some time was in TV. One time was in TV news time where they say they have no deals with USA. What was simply a lie, right? So they can directly over medias connected to some TV stations and bring totally fake news. They can doing this directly. This is probably all what has happened over the RUAG, and this is what I and what other peoples also live here. I think so. That's it. So probably no possibilities. The most interesting part is what is last happened, is that was flying a jet over here over the house, flying a jet, and he have changed with the fly over the house. He have changed the audio acoustic of the computer, and the audio acoustic of the computer changed directly into a better position and a more stable position. And short after this, a jet fly over the house, and the acoustic falls back into the same low profile process before. So there are really use of secret technology, high tech, and all that stuff. So I'm not a guy who come to me and can say, yeah, you have a IT specialist, check your computer. So I don't call an IT specialist, check my computer. I'm just waiting the right codecs fly over the house, right? So I think not in this, there is nothing help with IT specialists about it. When they fly with military secret technology over the house and change the codecs of your whole Microsoft Windows and all that stuff. So this, yeah. I'm also think that the music industry is working with some codec stuff like this. So I have in 2008 or so, I have hearing with my music program a drone is incoming over the house. So a drone is incoming fly over the house. Hearing that is going to become a crackling into the sound. So like digital cubes crackling into the sound, and I directly know this have to be a drone. I get out and there was in the sky was little to see a drone flying over. So I'm sync with this kind of technology and that stuff. And I don't know how is to deal with all that secret services. So we are in Europe more into normally into the Russian FSB and all that stuff, because Russia is the biggest country in Europe and they only speak another language, but in Europe is probably most if FSB, but they are not in front because they speak another language. But in the only ones they you can be sure that they can do something or they can look about it and they are not directly incompetent or directly corrupted is probably FSB. All other countries they work for the country they are. All other work for the country they are. So German BND is working for German, Swiss. We don't know about Swiss. France working for France, UK working for UK, and so on. So it's really difficult how they work with themselves.